Hi friends, we are very happy in Jeevan Utsav to have with us today Captain Sanat Bhate. So thank you for
Yes,
accepting our
thank you.
invitation.
Thank you.
And since 97, 98, you have trained hundreds of young people with this. But what I love about your class is after 1.5 hours of serious martial art practice,
Yeah.
then all of you get together at Vaishali on Ferguson Road and have a fantastic time drinking coffee and eating sambar vada and all the likes. So you have built in a joy with the youngsters in such a beautiful way that today you are 82, but your friends are from 25 up to 40, 50, and you seem to be having a great time. Dada is the common. So when did you think of this part? Of including fun after a workout.
No, you see, when you're teaching them martial arts or whatever, stick fighting, knife fighting, sword fighting that I'm teaching, uh, it's not to become something like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was in movies anyway,
Yeah.
I'll say. But it is to remove your own fears from your own mind. So I have students who are, there are at least 7, 8 doctors, lawyers, bankers, IT professionals, say, engineers, say. And they're good. I don't teach children because it's weapons and should not be used in a wrong manner. You should be a mature
Person.
person. But it is removing your own fear. And people have wrong ideas about this. It's not who, ha, he. It's every time you meet somebody, in any way, in boardroom also, it's an encounter. And there should be win-win situation in encounter. Either people should back off and respect each other. So किसी को जोर से मारोगे वो गिर पड़ेगा तो आपकी जीत नहीं हुई है बट वो मिले एंड यू केम आउट विदाउट having kicked out or moved. It has happened couple of times that I give an example. You see a frog on the street and खाली उनको देखो and you say, oh, ये तो फ्रॉग है. आपको नहीं पता कि ये फ्रॉग है, लेकिन देखने से अगर फ्रॉग देखा तो हम जाके उसको लात मारेंगे. Instead of that, if there is a small scorpion who is 10 times or 20 times smaller than a frog, but the way it is moving or standing, and you look and say, संभाल के रहना चाहिए, गलती से बिच्छू है, गलती से करेगा तो प्रॉब्लम है. And you don't know whether he is capable of doing. He is so small. So all that you are trying to achieve is that kind of persona. I tell everybody, I'm a free man from inside because of everywhere in my career. When I became captain at age of 34, and all this, I'm only 5'5", so that very strong Europeans all around 6'4", 6'2", 6'3", koi Russian hai, koi British hai, koi Dutch hai, and very aggressive, they say. And whenever I gave orders and said something, they were always trying to say how not to obey and how to throw me off. So I had a lot of heartaches and problems to overcome. In first 8 years of my captaincy, I sacked 26 people of all ranks. But I'm not proud of it, because in doing such a thing, maybe my company lost some good engineers and good officers, and their replacements might not be that good. After I started on martial arts, and not in 2 years or 3 years or 5 years. I said 10 years of practice. And then I found I was giving the same orders in same rough manner or a calm manner, and everybody obeyed.
Okay.
So what happened? People used to say, wow, Captain Bhate is best. क्या कैसे जहाज को कंट्रोल करता है? I mean, people, management, same order, same thing. So इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? That something inside me changed.
The fear went.
My fear, I got rid of that. And whatever I was saying was worth obeying for them.
Yeah.
So I tell my students now, what happens is, I'm now completing 82. And if I'm on the street and if there is some attack, suppose, let's say, what am I doing in my brain? I'm putting up a query. And the query is not, there's no fear, it's just how is he going to approach, close the distance between me and him? And which will be his first attack? And how would I respond? And that response must be automatically by my body. Not that my eyes see it, come to my brain, the brain says, Abhi ye karo. It's too late. By that time, it will be dead.
Yeah.
So what I need to do is the body must respond, and the first attack I must be able to take it and attack back again. Now for that, let us say at my age I don't have the stamina, and of course your strength is gone. But I tell my students, some of them very fit. I said, okay, pick up something and try to attack. 90% you should be winning. But मेरे पास 10% है. And you better be careful because in this 10% you're going to fall down and bad. So that kind of ganit जो चलता है brain में, we are all animals. The other person comes to know कि this is बिच्छू, वो लगेगा तो मरेंगे. उतना ही बहुत हो गया.
अच्छा.
और एनकाउंटर में लड़ाई नहीं हुई और दोनों पीछे गए. It's nice.
Wonderful. Sanat, you purchased a very beautiful farm property at Varasgaon Lake. I've been there, I've seen that. The choice itself is marvelous. It's up the hill and all that. And last, 29 years, 30 years, you have put your heart and soul into it. So we are going to share with our viewers the clips of that Varasgaon, beautiful Varasgaon. Tell me, martial arts, merchant navy, martial arts, and then suddenly the way with the love with which you have developed Varasgaon, the kind of plants, the trees, the collection there, everything is so amazing, and your collection of Ganpatis in that farmhouse. So tell us a little about this passion of yours.
I think in life, in everybody's life, sometimes you come and you haven't planned at all. I wasn't planning to have a farmhouse, and it just one day came into my mind that some few friends we should get together and buy some land. But when I bought the land and went there first time, there was not a single tree around. There was a lot of grass, high grass, but there was nothing. And I had no knowledge of horticulture or landscape designing. And but the approach was pursuance of excellence.
Okay.
So, जो भी करना होगा, you have to go headlong into it, and don't count money. And if you buy land and say, अभी land में इतना पैसा डाला है, अभी मुझे कुछ बनाना होगा तो वाई शुड आई पुट 30 lakhs इनटू इट, फिर उसका बैंक में रखेंगे तो कितना पैसा आएगा, म्यूचुअल फंड में रखेंगे कितना पैसा आएगा, ये नहीं है. यू स्पेंड टू अचीव एक्सलेंस. उसके बाद में रिटर्न ऊपर से मिलेगा. रिटर्न की बात करोगे तो कोई कुछ भी बात बनती नहीं है. So I made a lot of mistakes. Again and again you are making, because if something is, you spend a lot of money and make something like this, and then you say, hey, ये अच्छा नहीं लगा, फिर से race to the ground and make something else. You say. In that process, I learned a lot. I planted nearly 3,500 trees. Mangoes that we make, there are nobody in Maharashtra at least has got mangoes like this. I can say with guarantee that nobody has eaten such mangoes. This thing. And I don't sell any mangoes. It's just this year I think we got some 7,000-8,000 mangoes. It's all distributed amongst friends.
Wow.
And this thing.
Amazing.
So. If you start working at it, I have a lot of Ganeshas, life-size murtis of Ganeshas. Also Jyotiba, because Marathas, Kuladaivat is Jyotiba. So I have a Jyotiba there. And I think our gods like to come and invest themselves in a place like this.
How beautiful.
So,
and you have so
वो खुद आ जाते हैं.
और आपने उस जगह को और भी पवित्र बनाया, बिकॉज वहाँ पे आपकी रिवियर्ड मदर रोहिणीताई भाटे का समाधि है, आपके पिताजी की वहाँ पे समाधि है, और बड़ा पवित्र और सुंदर, वहाँ पे बहुत सुकून आता है उस जगह पे पहुँचने के बाद.
नहीं, my parents divorced when I was 1 year old.
Oh.
And then I was brought up single mother. There was no money in this thing. Sometimes mother would have problems even paying school fees. And her sisters and grandmother, they helped her, which of course I as a child didn't know. I came to know
later,
much later. But I met my father first time when I was already 20 years old.
Oh.
And I met him as a friend, not as a father and son. And he was in America, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I met him quite a few times. I visited his house. He had not remarried. And whenever my ship went to American coast, I would give him a ticket, come and stay with me on the ship.
Okay.
And we spent some time together. So I thought that in their lives they didn't stay together. But when he died, we got his ashes down to
he passed away in USA.
He passed away in USA 2006.
Okay.
And my mother passed away 2008. And then I put their ashes together.
How?
And I planted a baobab. Baobab is a tree, the oldest living tree in the world, 4,500 years old living tree, is in Mozambique.
Okay.
So I planted a baobab there, which is 15-20 feet tall now.
Oh, wow.
And my ashes, my wife Shama's ashes, we are all going to go there.
Yeah, but after having loved to do this and still you're enjoying it, 4 days in a week you're spending in the farmhouse and you're looking after your garden. I am amazed, I'm really amazed. You are like a rishi to me, because you have decided to donate this entire beautiful property to Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, RSS.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, what kind of a person are you? Just decided to donate it after having spent so much of your love and affection and everything on it. So we just would like to know what prompted you to think of that idea.
No, I think that my people means all Indians this thing. Uh, and my family, my people, they gave a huge amount to me. And came into life when there was nothing much. Mind you, I never felt that I was lacking anything. The family support was so good that I don't remember कि मुझे ये नहीं मिला, वो नहीं मिला, ये देखो बाकी classmates है उनके पास क्या क्या है, मेरे पास क्या है. This was not ever in the mind because I was really looked after well by all my aunts and my mother and whole family. The cousins, it was never like there is a poor cousin amongst us or something like that. It was, you're also a cousin. No, it was real strength.
Yeah.
So, but you came in nothing and you were blessed with fantastic life. I have students all over the world in different professions. This thing. And a lot of people's careers were made by me. And you don't need to do anything but to give right advice at the right time.
Correct.
That's all it is. But आए थे without anything और बहुत मिल गया वो सब वापस देना है. So I was looking for somebody who would love the trees that I had planted and society को उसका benefit मिलना चाहिए. So with that idea, first I was thinking about Ramakrishna Mission. And they came, they had a look, and then they said, Captain Saab, the place is a bit out of town, and we work for people, and we can't make good use of this.
Okay.
So I said, but you could come here as a retreat for upasana, for meditation. They said, no, our meditation is work for people. So they refused. And then I thought the only Sanghatan which would make justice and not misuse whatever I created with a lot of love would be Sangha. So I'm grateful that they accepted and it will.
How lovely, how lovely. So friends, here we see how life has been enriched by Captain Sanat Bhate in multiple ways and is today living a very happy, satisfied life and has added a lot of value to other people's life by his mentoring, his training, his coaching, etc. So Captain Sanat Bhate ji, thank you so much. I'm really grateful that you came and shared your rich life experiences. And before we end, I'd like to once again reiterate my request to you. Please get the pen in your hand or a dictaphone, but we want a book out of all your experiences. Your adventures are amazing, absolutely. So, Sanat ji, आपने जीवन उत्सव एक अनोखे तरीके से मनाया है. Really, you've celebrated your life in a very beautiful way. जाते जाते हमारे दर्शकों के लिए आपका क्या मैसेज रहेगा?
Just the same thing that I tell my students, and I say, my wish is that when my last moment comes, there should be a smile on my face, or I should be saying, "क्या जिंदगी बताई है, क्या जिंदगी बताई है," they say. But for the younger generation, I must say that you started this Jeevan Utsav saying it's a fantastic concept, and the whole life is celebration, and you are presenting that. So it's really nice, excellent.
Thank you.
So when I'm telling my students, okay, I tell them that ours is the country where in our DNA बहुत suppress करने की कोशिश की है. At different times, different people came here, ruled. वो सप्रेस करने की कोशिश की, बट जितना सप्रेस किया वो डीएनए में है, उसमें बहुत ताकत है, एंड इट इज़ फ्लावरिंग अगेन. We have, let's say, forest fire, and everything is burned down, and from ashes again the mausam changes, some rain comes, and the blossoms come again, and the trees, whole srushti becomes live again. So I want my next generation to have that confidence. बाहर में देखो मत, खुद में देखो. We have everything over here. When we were a child and going into schools, let's say third, fourth, fifth, sixth standard, हम लोग बोलते थे, अरे क्या हमारे क्या कहानियाँ होती है, stupid things in our Ramayana, Mahabharata, and how these English chaps, and they're all looking very smart. And I lived and met and was like, come on, real giants are here. Have faith in that. Have faith in yourself. And make this nation great. That is Jeevan Utsav.
वाह,
जब तक वो नहीं होता है तब तक उत्सव नहीं बना है.
अच्छा. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
While Captain Sanat Bhate is going to write the book and we will anxiously wait its release, friends, Jeevan Utsav will continue to bring for you some very, very interesting episodes ahead. So please subscribe and stay tuned with us.